Look, I'm bringing to you right now a young man that was first-team All-American AP as a junior, a senior, Pete Newell Big Man Award, 2003 National Player of the Year, 2008, 2009 NBA All-Star, three-time Atlantic 10 Conference Player of the Year, and just for the record, the all-time leading scorer in Pelicans history, man. Y'all give it up for my brother, David West. Thank you, man. What's going on, D?
Hey, thank you for having me, man. I'm good, man. I'm good. I can't complain.
Look, but D, you got a great thing where you teamed up with the J.D. Lewis and also the Bags Foundation,
right,
which is your personal foundation. Tell us about that with the partnership with the Passage Homes. I think that's a beautiful thing.
Well, we're obviously our gym is located in the Southeast Raleigh,
right?
And throughout the years, there have been various partnerships and various organizations to come and go. We've been one of the organizations that have been able to, be around. Coach Maddox, started the program 25 years ago, and we're still kicking strong.
Right.
And in developing partnerships, we learn of people and the different organizations like Passage Home that come into Southeast Raleigh. And we try to develop partnerships with them because we want to build a better area.
Right.
We want, Southeast Raleigh to be as strong as the rest of Raleigh. We want the same focus that's put on the other parts of Raleigh to be focused and put on in Southeast Raleigh because those kids deserve a chance just like everyone else.
Right.
What we're doing is, again, we're just trying to bring awareness to the area, let people know what we're doing. And we're not, out here just talking things. We're out there in the community. Again, we're out here servicing the young people via basketball. I use basketball as a vehicle to reach young people.
Right.
That's always been my goal and my task that I, sort of put upon myself. And I just tried to stay true to that. And the Stronger Raleigh campaign and the things that we're doing with Stronger Raleigh and we're doing with Passage Home, we're just trying to help people. We've got, different things that we do at the gym throughout the course of the year when I'm away in the season. But we have a seniors program over there now. We have, obviously, tutoring and mentoring programs.
Mm-hmm.
And these things are available to kids that have no interest in basketball.
Okay.
So we're just trying to, again, extend and be another option, be a resource to people and young kids in that community.
Right. Is there any way they can go, like a website or a link or anything where they can find out more about your foundation?
Yeah. All they have to do is go to our website. It's jdlewiscenter.com.
Okay.
And you'll see it. We're linked with Passage Home. They're a big part of what we do just in terms of, their families who have children who need a gym. And we're there. We have kids that stop by, like we talk about all the time, that, we just want to be a resource to people. We know that there are tons of resources available in other communities, and we want to be a resource for people in our community.
Right.
That's simple.
Good. We're talking to David West, man, NBA All-Star. And D, one thing I've always appreciated about you, and I think it's kind of the culture of where we're from, is that you understand one day that ball is going to stop bouncing, whether you got $90 million or $9.
Right.
One day that ball is going to stop bouncing. What message would you send to our youth right now? Because I think right now the most spotlighted position in America is an NBA basketball player. It has superseded an actor. And you guys have all of this responsibility and all of this publicity on you. What advice would you give to this next hotshot 14-year-old that's player of the year in college, in high school or wherever he's at, that has NBA aspirations? What would you tell him about life after basketball?
Well, I think the main thing I would say is invest in yourself.
Right.
Do the things that are necessary to develop you. And it may seem a little selfish in terms of, what you have to do, but in order to protect yourself, because that's ultimately what we're trying to do. We're trying to protect, when you have children, you're trying to protect and shield your children. As you get older, you want to protect yourself from people taking advantage of you, from people, knowing that you're stepping into the spotlight and you may not know how to deal with the women and the fame, people knowing your name, the expectations, people needing and wanting stuff from you. So what I found is that if you invest in yourself, build yourself to a point where you are financially literate, where you understand some basic things about your finances. someone told me a long time ago, if you ask a young basketball player his stats, he'd be able to throw them out like that. Man, I'm averaging this, and this.
Right.
But you ask these guys about their money, and just go ask this guy.
Oh, man.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's real.
So you've got to invest in yourself. You've got to invest and take the time to develop your mind, develop your energy, and then obviously as you get older and there are things that you may not be familiar with, now you've invested in yourself and you're strong enough mentally to say, hey, I need help. Right. I need to ask a question. I need to bring some people on that are well versed in this and can help me, but understand that you're not just leaving it up to them.
Right.
Young people have got to take that. What we try to do with our program is we tell kids to take charge. Put pressure on mom and dad to give you more responsibility.
Right.
Put pressure on your family to invest in this thing with you. If you're chasing the basketball dream, then your education has to be priority number one.
Right.
And then once you understand that you're getting an education, you're developing yourself, you're investing in yourself, basketball will become easy. And then ultimately, once you get in the NBA, you begin to prepare for your exit because you know that time is coming, and then you're going to have another 30, 45 years of life, and it's important that you have skills that are able to translate into everyday life.
Right.
So, that's just the message I would give to these young players, man, is to invest in themselves, find something that they appreciate and they love about themselves and never allow anyone to compromise that for anything.
Wow.
And move forward in that space, and you'll find success wherever you land.
Wow, absolutely. That's great advice, man. Sound advice from NBA All-Star, Mr. David West. D, one thing about this area, man, we've always had a hotbed of talent, man. Some made it to the NBA, some didn't. And it goes back, on to the Pistol Petes of the world, to the Billy Williams, to the Danny Youngs, to the Nate McMillans, who you had the opportunity, who was also my mentor. And we always had this Enloe-Garner rivalry. Now, y'all were it in football. I got to give you that.
Right.
We were it in basketball, but something happened this year, man, that was a first of all time, and Garner won the state basketball title. And Eddie Gray is still the coach there. Eddie Gray coached against me. I'm like, when is this guy going to retire? I wanted to know, how did you feel about that, and what are some of your favorite memories of being a Garner Trojan?
Yeah, that was actually a great thing. We had like 4 or 5 kids from our AAU program on that team. And I'm very much, invested in those guys and their future. And I just thought it was a great thing for Garner because I know there's been some great players that come through there, gotten close, but that team was pretty talented. They were able to get over the top, and it was just a big, big thing for anybody who's been to Garner, been a part of Garner, because it's been a long time coming. Garner's been known as a football school,
right?
And for the basketball to rise, it was a great, great thing for the town of Garner.
Absolutely, man. D, unfortunately, man, our time is up, man. We definitely appreciate you calling in, but I just wanted to say this personally to you, man. I seen you as a young cat. It just seemed like yesterday we were on the same summer league team, and you was in high school watching me. Like this, that's crazy. So I'm really dating myself, but I respect you, not the basketball player you are only, but the man that you've become, what you've doing and serving these, and how you serving these kids in our community, man, and just. You really have their best interests at heart, man. Keep doing what you're doing. The city of Raleigh loves you. The state of North Carolina loves you, man. I love you, man. Keep doing what you're doing, man. And God bless you, bro, in all facets of life. If you ever need me, holler at me. You know I'm here for you, boy, all right?
All right, I appreciate it, man. Thanks for having me.
You know it. Thanks for having me.